previous government, they depend on the hospital that were here before. But we pay a new one. We are your right leaders. And I want to thank all of the newcomers, those wise people that teach. They say wise men teaches, but our art, wise men and wise women teaches. So I want to thank all of the young people, the first time voters, and the newcomers, and I'm making a mistake to be with the family. This is the right family for you. We will depend on you for us to continue our developmental exercise.
The only reason I'm commenting on this insolvency issue, the lack of ability to pay debt by a former ruling party, is because more insinuates that the reason why they can pay is because they're not steal. Now that's a fallacy or reasoning. That I cannot pay my expenses because I'm not a thief. To proceed in that level of reasoning is to say that the only way I'm able to pay my expenses is if I steal. And if we assume that is the way to go, then there's a problem. There's something inherently wrong with the unity party. Either the only way they survive is by stealing, or they lack the ability to generate income in other areas. Now, I will draw the analogy this way. The ruling CDC was an opposition party for 12 unbroken years in this country. Over those 12 years of being in the opposition, there was never a case in point where the CDC lacked a national headquarters. There was never a case in point where the CDC was under the point of eviction from the national headquarters because of the inability to pay their rent. One of the cardinal responsibilities of a father, and I'm drawing a relationship here, is to provide accommodation for your children. A ruling party is a father, similarly, if we go into analogy, because you are seeking to lead a country.
Finally, have you reached an agreement? There are speculations that your political son, Jeremiah Cohn, is the running mate. What can you say to Liberians ahead of the official pronouncement?
We can't on the bed right now, but we are waiting for Friday, where the city will be locked up. And all the supporters in Monrovia City, Maserado County, all the supporters, the Yena boys, the Pepper Riders, all those whose salary have been downsized, that are suffering, the nurses, the doctors, the teachers who cannot get paid, the families of the 3 missing children, the family of the Gloria Scott daughter, the family of Gabriel Lama, and all of those people in Liberia, in a peaceful democratic dispensation. All these mysterious things happen. Let them come out to join us as Rescue 1, NIMS is Rescue 2. That will be a big program in Nimba, Bonkate, and Lofa.
Any final message for Liberians listening to you?
Well, my message to them is, if they feel that now is better than yesterday, and they want continuity of poverty, don't forget that the slogan or the platform of the CDC is pro-poor agenda, to keep the people pro-poor. Because since we took over 2017, no one investor has ever been brought here. No one concession agreement has been ratified. It's always loan and loan and loan and loan. So we call upon all Liberians who want liberation from insecurity, who want liberation from economic breakdown. The insecurity is causing investors not to come. Who want security from corruption? Because when people come to invest, we are told, we know that they can have for kickbacks, so they go back. Those reasons that keep them away are going to be past, matter of the past. Okay. So we have all Liberians to join. Okay. This is democracy. This is the time to change.
Okay.
So we call them to join us. But you are disappointed us. You are disappointed us. You are listening to crooks. You are listening to irresponsible people around him to ill and fasting. I am not somebody you can stand in church and call me a killer, a butcher of doom. Then you're not trying to reconcile, you're trying to open wounds. I respect him, definitely is my son. I respect him, and my wife is his family. She has been talking to me every day, Joria. I said, okay, go to Joria. You see, we love him, but he listens to people who don't matter in the country. That man like me, who the father of Nimba County. Nelson Mandela was the father of the apartheid South Africa, and he went to jail 27 years. I'm the father of this country because you know the story. There was nobody to stand when the going was rough. So they didn't vote for George. We are 25. He was not established in Nimba. I brought him here. Some of those, I made a available for them. Standing on top of my car, lift your hand up. Man who lift your hand up said, this is the man. This is our son. Elect him. And we bless him. When I put your hand up, you cannot curse me. Even if I provoke you, you are the leader of the nation, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
From God, who institute government, next to God here on earth are government.
Yeah.
And when you tell the security, I'm a killer. You didn't know before I fought war, when you fought war, that Bob Marley basically went dance, and you can kill. You didn't know that I was supporting you? That you were smart?
Mm-hmm.
You will call the elders. The elders, you will tell Sazan Kawa, call the elders of Nimba. Call the elders, I think I still my turn to call my closer Allah, Deacon and me. But you did not. You were sending people to Nimba with money to insult me. Regional man, our grandson, Jefferson Koji, he will go to Secretary and call him a war criminal that they are protecting. Let them bring war crime code. Let them bring war and economic crime code. We are prepared for that.
The table can turn. I'm very sure there is stay there for you to settle your differences.
It leaked when the member county wants to produce a VP. They got a larger vote, 1.5 in all counties put together in the diaspora. And so they were overwhelmingly turned out. Overwhelmingly. You see, if he want a peace, he will take the phone. You know, president is president. Mm-hmm. You can't disrespect president, right?
Yeah.
You will take the phone and say, Papi, I want to see you. Papi, I think we need to talk.
So for now to Friday, anything can happen?
No. We are resolved. We are resolved.
For a Nimba County Vice President in Honorable Jeremiah Coon.
Well, don't let the cat or the bear here. We're spending something, but don't let the cat or the bear here.
But I want you to be careful. We are fighting for Nimba County to take the lead. And Nimba will win. In the name of Jesus. Basa with us. Bapolu with us. Bombing with us. Lofa with us. Mornng County with us. What is your problem? Then you on the radio on me. Hey, my brother. What I do?
All right.
You got to change. Because you know your voice cannot cover the whole again. We're fighting for you. Equals our mama. Nimba will win at the old battle the park. I will make a paper at Kokalozi. And we did it. We are fighting for you. We're begging you people. If you make the man disgrace, or it will be good for you. When you turn to the man against our prayer for you to produce vice president, the woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, and I could be doing a job for you. Can he go everywhere? No. The woman is old. He take Kun to be vice president. When we win, and I could be doing a job for you. Can he go everywhere? No.
Gabriel had to go to the main store.
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post store.
Yeah. He said, I'm joining to go steal to the web main store to get money to the store that we will take it from there. I said, my man, how can you back for the same leisure and how can the people catch you? Before the man called me back. Now on the 18th, they more.
The same man.
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want you to go steal.
Yeah, he called me on the 18th. Yeah. Now in a man, around 8:30, the man called me. He said, oh, my man, I let you be, I'll call you by.
So that time you go to work?
I go to work.
If you for your working place, you can't do
I go to my working place
to go steal now.
No, I'll go steal. Yeah. How you question me? The thing you want for me to explain, for you to understand, then you still questioning me, doubling the question. How will me talk? I say, men come in there. He asked me, say, how many of you are working today? I say, we are three. So he said, I want you tea to carry to
you say, what can you do?
tea. How milk tea?
Oh, milk tea?
Yeah.
For you to drink?
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of bread.
The egg is out.
The egg and my So when I carry it to the man, I say, carry it to the man. When you give it to the man, then you come out to the car.
So the fool like you now, carry that to go convince your friend.
Yeah, when I give it to the man, and the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, where you going now? I say, I'm going to the car. So one of my friends,
And the same way we do.
yeah, I say man,
The better say what you go steal.
no, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then they are two now.
The cheap.
Then they are two.
A big deal.
Yeah, black BG, 4G. So when I clean the car now,
Air condition all
Papa, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave it. What on now? You can't judge people.
I'm just asking you questions, sorry.
You can't judge people that can come here.
No, I'm a journalist. I'm making sorry.
You you talking the question. Did I say when I move from here I'll free? Did I say when I move from here I'll free? You said one time again.
Exactly.
Music. Aha.
The darkest places in hell are reserved for those who maintain neutrality in times of moral crisis. Listen to this. The darkest places in hell are reserved for those who maintain neutrality in terms of moral crisis. Politics is a war without bloodshed, while war is a politics with bloodshed. Know the difference between the two today. Politics is a war without bloodshed. That is what it's supposed to be. And war is politics with bloodshed. Good morning. The early morning rising of the sun does not determine the fairness of the day. It's becoming a bit sunny since yesterday. From where I was yesterday, places are past. Yes, I can confirm. At least it was a bit sunny. And like today, let's hope it continue, especially for our brothers and sisters living in wet land. Let's hope it continue. Though we know that September still got a couple of days for rain, and my own breath month October, but October I can be serious, man. I can't wait till you go back. And that's what we the October one can do. Don't mind also. We sometimes appear to be quiet, cool, and friendly, but we don't take nonsense from nobody. And that is life. Good morning. It's Friday. And it's yet again another brand new presentation of the Freedom Morning Rise. Climax in this week's presentation. It's always good when we have the opportunity to sit here and speak to you, our audience. Too many things. Government is moving because of us, and government will continue to move. Guess what? Because of our pressure from yesterday's conversation, the government thought to succumb. But in their effort to succumb, they still did not do it right. So disadvantaged youths arrested across Liberia, or I should say Montserrat, on yesterday, were taken to Johnsonville at the El Chopo RC center there in Johnsonville. But guess what? That center was made for refugees, people who are coming peacefully and waiting for integration. It was not meant for drug users, because that place is not secure enough. That place is not protected enough to withhold drug users. Mind you, these people, when they are getting their head at any time, you can't stop them from leaving from over there. What's the line of security measure put in place in terms of the safety and security of the community where that center is? Somebody living in Johnsonville around that El Chopo RC end, please do me a picture. The structural picture. Give me a structural picture. The structural word there. Give me a picture of it. Just send it to me. If you follow me on Facebook, please just send me a picture from that.
from that facility so the public can know. Because when I sit here and describe it, they will hear saying, that's on the same talking in there. But I want to show you picture so you see what that place is and how people living over there could be living in fear. Mind you, what will happen when these people burst that place and decide to leave? And this government, trust me, the government will not be able to feed and take care of those who they've carried over there. You intend to keep the people children over there hungry, nothing doing, and you want them to stay there. They are part of our society. The government must take their responsibility. The bag of rice that you can distribute on your concubines must be used to take care of their welfare. You must provide all necessary things that they will need to survive. And yes, it's the responsibility of the government. Good morning. Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise right here. And we are here again like we did on yesterday to give money to you and you who always following our program here and playing our cash giveaway. So what's the code for today? Is star 255 star 1 hash for those using the button phone. And then star 255 star 1 hash for those using the smartphone. And guess what? For just $100 Liberian dollars, you can win up to 15,000 Liberian dollars right here this morning. So the code is star 255 star 1 hash for button phone users, and then star 255 star 1 hash or 1 hash for smartphone users. So the time check is 13 minutes up to 8 o'clock. At 8:05, if we can reach our threshold, we want to do our first draw at 8:05. And at 8:20, hopefully we can do our next draw. So after every 15 minutes, if you can trust and challenge me this morning, I will give money to over 10-20 persons here this morning. And guess what? This weekend, several persons are going to be working with several prizes from Wings Liberia in partnership with Freedom FM. So all the time you've been playing our cash giveaway from the 1st of this month up to where we are today on the 22nd, guess what? All of the times you've played have been adding up, padding. So on the 24th, we are going to be doing a draw. And the top 10 persons, the first top 10 persons with the highest play will be walking away with 100,000 each. Oh yes. The top 10 persons to play, or the top 10 persons that have played from the start of the month up to the 24th, will be walking away with 100,000 each. And the second 10 persons will be walking away with flat screen TV, 50-inch smart TV, right here from Wings Liberia and Freedom FM. And the third 10 person, that is from 20 to 30, are going to be working with Kama 40. And the fourth 10 person, that is from 30 to 40, will be working away with 10,000 each. Then the last will be working away with 25 kg bag of rice. So 50 persons, at least 50 persons are going to be working away with several other prizes. So from 1 to 50, if you've been playing from 1 to 50, the top 50 persons that have played have the opportunity here to receive something from Wings Liberia in partnership with Freedom FM. So continue to play. All of the times you've played, you've won your money. That money that you have won is not part of it. Even the one that you will win this morning is not part of it. So that's why you have to play. Just $100 Liberian dollars right here, right now. Give you up to up to 15,000 right here. Let's go. We'll do our first draw at 8:05. Hoping that we can reach the threshold. And then yes, too many things to talk about. How many passing around here with big news? They won't come again. What did they mean? If it's a fake and false propaganda can save our country. There are still like-minded individuals like us. And we'll background check. We'll check all of those things. Anything you tell us, we'll check it, counter check it, and do everything that is necessary. Then we'll give the real facts to the public. So the men are passing around big news. When they want kind of do they wrong, when they want kind of do they we hear that big news, the money. The men are shameless. Subsequently, we'll open the lines to talk to you, our callers or our followers here. And then recognize all of those commenting from our Facebook feed. Continue to share the live, at least between now to 8:15. Share the live. Let's have more person watching this morning so to be a part of our conversation. So we give you the opportunity as well to make your informed contribution later on. Let's talk to Promise. Promise, good morning.
Good morning, Hagar. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning to all of our fans, friends, our critics, those who love us and those who hate us. We are here again to another great day, giving you all of the information that you need. So we're saying today is not just any other day, right? It's a day that will bring you more of the happiness in Liberia, things that you are not catching up to. Like we have the government now ban the use of shisha. So those
that's good. It's interesting.
We are saying no to drugs. We don't care how, be it any form, but the only thing people are saying they should also ban the use of Lydia and other stuff. So this country is interesting, right? But how be it, it is good being here with you guys.
So
today.
we could speak about that just in passing. We have some take on that, the ban of shisha and other things. The thing about our country, but all of these things, like we said, we'll talk about them here this morning. So Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Money Rise, and of course Wings Liberia is also our partner. And because of Wings Liberia, we are here this morning to at least be able to give you money while you follow our conversation here this morning. So for all of you following and you want to be a part of our list of winners this morning, all that you have to do is to just pick up your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money phone, and just for $100 Liberian or 50 cents USD, you dial star 255 star 1 hash if you are using the button phone. And if you are using the smartphone, you dial star 255 star 1 hash star 255 star 1 hash if you are smartphone users. And of course, just by doing that, you stand a chance right here to win for yourself up to 15,000. So the least money here we could give you is 5,000, and from 5,000 straight up to 15,000. So not just that we give you money here immediately, but you also have the opportunity to increase your chance of winning at 100,000, a brand new 50-inch smart television, comma 40, 10,000, or a bag of rice. Not just that you win money here immediately, but you have the opportunity also to win any of those prizes mentioned. So, like I said, at least 50 persons, 50 highest player of our cash giveaway program here on Freedom FM will walk away with any of these prizes. So it is up to you. We're here again from now up to 10 o'clock, but at least every 15-20 minutes we will want to do a draw. If you can trust the system and put in, just make a number to be identified here, and then yes, you're good. You stand a chance right here to win for yourself between 10,000 down. So that's what it is. So let's take Crime Stoppers break, and then when we come back right here, yes, we can start to see that we reach our threshold and then give you our followers money. Then we get to the real thing for which we are here this morning.
my musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. They can't take your law in. Crime stopper, yeah, for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper. It's my musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. They can't take your law in. Crime stopper, yeah, for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, yes, Crime Stoppers Liberia, proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise right here, and also Wings Liberia. So, like we said, you have the opportunity as you follow our conversation here this morning. You have the opportunity to win for yourself cash prize of up to 15,000 Liberian dollars, and also increase your chance of being a part of at least 50 persons who could be walking away with zero prices on the 24th of August. That is going to be on Sunday. So all that you have to do is to play your cash giveaway star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using the button phone, is star 255 star 1 hash. And then if you are using the smartphone, is star 255 star 1 hash. Just by doing so, you stand a chance right here to win for yourself cash prize of up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. Just 100 Liberian dollars can give you 5,000. It will give you 6,000, 7,000, 15,000, and that is what it is, 10,000, and also. So yes, let's see. Like we said, we want to do a draw at 8:05, and the time is 1 minute past 8 o'clock. And let's see what's the next 4 minutes going to be like, if we can reach the threshold. But if we can, because we are still a bit far from that, but if we can reach, it's my hope that we can reach before 8:05. Then we do the first draw and then do another one after every 15 minutes. So just so we can give you money. You're going for the weekend, it's always good. That's why I'm so much interested in the weekend's edition of the cash giveaway program here, because when you are going for the weekend, I know out here, I know when I'm going for the weekend, I know what can happen. And the bad part, the way that I'm buying shisha for men, I would let the shisha be in now. I know how you manage. So you can use the one to be getting a few bottle of style and then you full money into the horse and all of that. But let's see, it's up to you. Under 5 minutes, we'll be doing our next job. But let's recognize our Facebook followers, beginning with Henry Tito Jr.
Henry said, "Good morning. I'm watching from my residence in Cowell. Thanks for the information to our country, Liberia." We have John Double. He says, "Good morning, Freedom. I'm following from Upper Cowell, Samoka Town Junction." Otis Backley, "Good morning. I'm following the conversation from Madonna Street. This was not a surprise to some of us. I personally knew that Joe Boaga wouldn't have anything better to offer this country. If you want to know a leader, check the track record. Criminality have engulfed this country. Nothing is happening positively. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. Some of you get eyes, but you can see because you guys' eyes and ears are polarized with hearing negative stuff. We have the making of English. So we have Faith Kelvin, Bobby. He says, she says, that him. Sorry. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Block A, Pueblan Road, and we have Mary Tule. Good morning. I'm watching you from New Georgia Estate. Thanks for the great show. We have Lawrence D. Snowton Jr. Good morning, Freedom. I'm following from Virginia. We have Bappy Paul Lee. Good morning, Freedom family. I'm watching from Johnsonville. Jude Warwin. Good morning, guys. I'm following live from Johnsonville. Ansu Fambule. Good morning. I'm following from Broville. Oga Aaron G. Freeman. Good morning, guys. Samuel Hina Jr. Good morning. Watching live from Wiala, Magibi County, Electoral District number 5. We have Mavinton Myers Jr. Good morning. Freedom, I'm watching you from, wow, this is, let me see, I'm watching you from Buyao Electoral District, Nimbakan.
Booyah.
You get ugly ni.
See who's talking?
Ah,
So,
Awolo. December King say, good morning, Freedom family. I'm watching closely from Pueblan community. Monsima Roberts, following from Bowater, sir. Found in the Monsima. Ruby Kane, I'm following. Thank you, Ruby. We have Waka Manoba. Good morning, guys. Sorry. Good morning, guys. I'm watching from Seti Brother, Duraplat, Jamaica Road. Babu S. Kamara. My name is Seku, and I'm watching you at my workplace on Randa Street, Monrovia. Keep up the great job, my brother and sister. Thank you, dear. William Bill Peto Jr. I'm following from my proper corner in 72nd Pinsway. So, Nana, I rescue corner. Oh, Grialo, February Martin. I'm watching from Douala General Market. David Tito. Good morning, Freedom FM. And good morning to the peace-loving people of Liberia. I'm watching from Nuku Town, precisely Twawin community. David Yinkan. Good morning, Freedom family. Watching you from Grand Bassa County, Compa number 3. Thanks so much for the show, guys. We have Stephen S. Bass. That's bad, sorry. Good morning, Freedom. Morning Rise. I'm following from Dakar, Senegal. Good morning, dear. Chelsea firstborn Yaya Kroma. Okay. Good morning, Freedom family. Following from the western region of Liberia this morning. Koji Pekin. Good morning to the Freedom FM family. I'm following from an unknown destination this morning. Thanks to the Freedom FM family for always updating our people on current issues. Grace Chanje George. I'm following you from Ray Light, Bassa Town. Opahama. Good morning, Hagar and Promise. I'm following from Cotton Tree, Lower Magibi. Nathan Embley. I'm following from Barcelona, Spain. Thank you. And we have Nathan Pay.
Nathan Black.
He said Nathan Pay. He says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching for Niso. So he wanted.
So why Nathan Pay and Nathan Blair decided to come in?
You have Maurice Colley. Good morning, my Freedom family. I'm following from Mount Barclay. Putu, wow, Putu like row or Putu neck row. So this is it. Graceland community. I tell you, don't follow Egawe Oakley. Abraham and Addison. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm following from Upper Cowell. So the comments are many.
Chancey Joshua T2 says, good morning, Freedom FM family, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Electoral District 16. I am Chancey Joshua T2. I'm following from the borough of Crew Town, precisely Logan Town. That Logan Town yesterday, that Logan Town said, where the DA men went to read the drug users, the men training water. Vani Bala is next. He says, good morning, guys. Samuel Light Cooper. Samuel says, good morning, Brother Hagar, Ganda, and Sister Promise. I am following the pastor then brother, sister, mother. He says, I am following from Cartwell. So our president will be coming again with beautiful pictures and MOU. Now I know that the UP guys are educated thieves. He says that. Vamuya M. Sherith says, I am following from Brewerville City. Baye Joshua says, good morning, guys. I'm watching from District 6, GSA Road. Bendu T. Andrews says, good morning. I am following from Doe Community. Oliver G. Chien says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching you from Grand Jita County. Let's go up. God money me Tito says, good morning, Freedom Morning Ras, and good morning to the peace-loving people of Mama Liberia. I am God money me Tito. I'm watching from the borough of Crew Town. Alvin Joseph says, good morning, my Freedom family. I'm following from my residence this morning. He says, Harris says, watching from Thailand, Bangkok. Thank you. Light Cooper Samuel says, Brother Hagar, you really presented the show so beautifully this morning. And Sister Promise, can read beautifully. I know. Charles J. Freeman says, I am watching from Kakata, my Gibby County. Stanley A. Anderson says, good morning, Freedom family. I'm following you live this morning from down where? Down Waterside. Augustine X Weller says, good morning, following closely. Jeremy Dwell says, watching live. Moses Goun Son Salif says, good morning, guys. Thanks for the show. But my question to you this morning is, after referring to Stanton as a criminal, now you guys want to work with him. What will be your message to the people of Liberia? I think by now you understand what is going on. So there you our president is coming back with beautiful MOU and nice pictures. Okay, Samuel Cooper says that. Joseph Sumo says, good morning. Okay, correct. So let me see what's. So you have to read that comment. That Joseph Sumo. So you have to read Joseph Sumo comment. I will come down to Joseph Kwekwe. What is it? Penny says, good morning. I am watching Joseph Sumo. Promise will read your comment. Yeah. Good morning. I am watching you people from Johnsonville community. Johnsonville is a township. Thank you anyway, Joseph. Rennie say, babe. Bo, I see what that B-A-E or that B-O-E. Okay, so it's okay, so it's running. Running C. Bob says, good morning. I am watching or following you from District 11, Bartnersville Estate. I play like get a region speaker. Johnson Dollar says, good morning, guys. I am watching from my New Jersey residence. So yeah, read Joseph Sumo comments quick. Then we'll go and do our draw. Star 255 star 1 hash is the code for those using the small button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash is for those using the smartphone, like Promise, who is using iPhone. And yes, you can play this morning for just 100 LD. You stand a chance right here to win for yourself up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. So we've not met the threshold, but we promised to do a draw at 8:05, but we've not met the threshold, and we're hoping that we can do so before at least 8:15, 8:20. Then we can do our draw and give money to you. So the code is star 255 star 1 hash for those using the small button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash for those using the smartphone. So you can read Joseph comment, then we come back.
Let me
see what you're talking about. You will read. Yeah. So yes.
Joseph leader me Saulo Jeff all kind of thing. So money there. I'm not reading this.
Okay, so no, I'm not doing it here. So yes, let's see. We want to give money to you. If we can reach our threshold, we can give money to you. But let's take Crime Stoppers. Maybe when we come back after Crime Stoppers, things will be better. We can do a draw after that. Let's see what it is.
It's about music. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must take it. I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime stop, not stopping crime and make a peace for them before. Crime stop Liberia. From the center to interior. Crime stop, they keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, thanks for rejoining us.
Jeez.
So we will want James Lamy says good morning, Hagar and Promise. Good morning, James. Doris Kai says good morning, Freedom Radio Station. Family, my best. She says that. Princess L. Peters. Princess says good morning, Freedom FM family. I am following you from Yekipa Market. Oh wow. Good morning from Yakapa, Bangladesh. The Bangladesh men used to call it Yakapa. Johnson Dollar says, good morning, guys. I am watching from New Jersey. Okay, Johnson. Okay, then Emmett Hammer. Oh, big brother Emmett Hammer says he's watching from Cac City. Emmett, what's up? Long time no see, no hear. But anyway, they say we're not part of the rescue, so again, call no issue. I get issue. I'll kind of one day. But that's it. Yeah. So, folks, we're still waiting. We're still waiting to reach our threshold, and we can give you money, but you can continue to play. The more you play, the better your chances are to win, not just to win today, but also to win on the 24th of August when we are going to be doing our draw. So, yes, it's good. Continue to play. Stephen Fowler Jr. says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching you from Chicken Soup Factory. Are your Chicken Soup Factory really not facing for yourself? So, I'm hearing that the EPA boss said, and the churches will be paying fine for making noise, eh? And you, Pastor Samuel Laikopo, you have to please tell me because I don't want to buy it directly for you. So you have to tell us what it is like. But let's see. You know the thing about our country, then we'll take us to this drug thing before we can see. Once we reach our threshold, we can do a draw to give money to somebody. So we're still following up. We need just three more persons it is. Then we do our next draw. But the thing about our country is, I woke up, was it yesterday evening? Yeah, when I went home late last evening, going through my phone, the internet, I saw this release. Should I say release from the Ministry of Health? So let's see. Let me get it out here, then we can come back and do our draw. At least we're making some little progress, so we can come back and do our draw. So let me get this MOH release here for you. Okay. So it says press release, Office of the Minister, Republic of Liberia. Press release, Ministry of the stem here is Office of the Minister, Republic of Liberia, Ministry of Health, Republic of Liberia. And then it says press release, Ministry of Health, Republic of Liberia, date August 21, 2025. The Ministry of Health declared nationwide moratorium on tramadol and shisha in response to Liberia's drug epidemic. And then she says, the ministry says, the Ministry of Health announces the intensified enforcement of Part 4, Chapter 41 of the Public Health Law, in parentheses, control of narcotic drugs, which strictly prohibits the possession, sale, or distribution of prescriptive or non-prescriptive drugs for wholesale or manufacturing without a permit issued by the Liberian Pharmacy Board and approved by the Ministry of Health or the Minister of Health. The woman is she's so, I don't know what I should say, she's so possessive. Even releases are supposed to be carrying the ministry. When you say Ministry of Health, we know there are people, but you want to make it like, minister. It's not important. That the things I'll be doing confusing and whatever. I will do it one day. In response to the escalating drug epidemic and national public health emergency, the Minister of Health again, instead of the ministry here, she's just being possessive. Minister. In response to the escalating drug epidemic and national public health emergency, The Minister of Health has declared a moratorium effective August 22, 2025 on the sale and distribution of tramadol and shisha across Liberia. Directive under the moratorium. 1. Tramadol use is strictly limited to licensed hospital settings under professional medical supervision. 2. Shisha is completely banned in both public and private facilities, including bars, drinking spots, and homes, etc. Violators of this directive will face immediate penalties, including arrest, license revocation, and product seizure. Why this action is important? That's what it is. Tramadol is systemic or Alcohol has become the most widely abused drug in Liberia, fueling addiction, violence, mental health decline, and social instability. Shisha, often perceived or misperceived as harmless, contains dangerously high levels of nicotine and placing Liberia's youth at extreme risk of cancer, heart disease, and lifelong addiction. The abuse of these substances is destroying families, destabilizing communities, and threatening the future of Liberia's young people. Control narcotics under Chapter 41. The following narcotics remain strictly prohibited unless prescribed and administered within licensed medical facilities. So she name everything. Call to action. The Ministry of Health urges health professionals to strictly adhere to prescription and blah 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 blah. Dr. Luis M. Poto, Minister of Health, Republic of Liberia. The original copy signed. So this entire release, let's be frank, it's a good decision, I must say, because I have been one person speaking against that. So sincerely, it's a good decision, but for me, I just see this. The minister yet did this release just to sell herself, because that's why in every paragraph of the release where she mentioned her name, where it is supposed to be the Ministry of Health, other releases that we've seen all around, except maybe for the executive mansion, I will always tell you, say President Joseph Boakai, but all other releases that we've seen from various ministries and agencies, it is always bearing the name of the ministry. Unlike the Ministry of Health, where Dr. Poto says she won't be bluffing with the title, so the release carrying her title, the minister. They can say the government of Liberia has so and so through the Ministry of Information. It can be. We've seen that. Or the Ministry of Information. The only time you try to mention people or like the minister is when you're trying to quote. Maybe in this paragraph, you say the Ministry of Health has, how they call it, ban. And then you can say maybe speaking, and then the minister who made the statement, the reason why the minister, why the ministry ban shisha and tramadol, when the minister won't speak about that, then the press release can quote the minister. I know whether I get press. I think I knew one woman who I don't know whether she stayed there. I know birthday, something like that. One woman there. But these people, the thing that they really are seeing, like you thought the woman won't bluff with, because everything there, the minister, and that ministry, that one of the testimony performing ministry in the Republic under this Barkai's administration. And I would tell you, I got too many things about that Ministry of Health. Yeah, it's just that I'm still compiling. I'm at the concluding part of it. But I got too many things about that ministry. How the minister is misusing power. She's being disrespectful to employees and staff at the Ministry of Health. How, in fact, You know the woman get, you know the school they call, I know CRDA, and they get the abbreviation is CRDA. I think so. I think CRDA or CDA. Yeah, I think the CDA. That the minister, that the health minister at our school there. So too many things happening, too many things just happening in the country. But that ministry, we put that ministry under spotlight. The activities of the minister and her deputy, Martha Morris, how they are treating grown-up men and women that are working in the employ of the government at the ministry there. We'll tell you how the minister and her deputy treating. In fact, there are too many persons that have resigned the last time, or later resigned, and she traveled to the States because of the arrogance of Dr. Poto, who is there. So we considering all of those fights, we putting them together. The day where the join us, you will explain tire. For us, we don't care. We know we care to know how you feel. All we know is what we say about you or the ministry or where you sit should be truth. And that's why we care. We don't care about your feelings. So we need two more persons quickly, then we can do our draw. We want to do this first draw before we get to something. So this thing about shisha is important, right? But my own take on this is, how sincere is the government? There are too many laws on the book. Even the tobacco. There are laws that prevent people from smoking tobacco in public. Right. There are laws that prevent people from smoking tobacco in public. How has that law been implemented? People can sit any part of the world, anywhere in our country here. They can be walking on the street with their cigarette in their hands and just any other thing. So they think about shisha, then they're making it more fun to say, oh, yeah, the use of shisha has been banned even in your home. How you know that I get shisha in my house? For me, I just believe I will sit here and encourage Liberians to do away with the shisha, the use of illicit drugs. I will just sit here and call on Liberians to do away with that. But when it is because of the sincerity, or when it is because the ministry have said it, then trust me, I will not put my money inside, because I think it's a mere bluff. Like I said, the real reason for which this release was issued is to ensure that the minister's name is mentioned, she's mentioned, so that the president can feel like she's working. So that right here, the Minister of Health has declared, instead of the Ministry of Health. So, like for example now, like the way we had mpox virus in the country, we had it in the country, I don't know what I say here. Then the head at Enfield there, Dr. Yana, instead of him saying the government of Liberia through the National Public Health Institute of Liberia or Enfield, then he say the government of Liberia through Dr. Yana. It makes sense. You're speaking as an institution, as agency of government, as a ministry. Then you want to take it and make it loaded at your school you're running, like your, I know CDA or CRDA, like your school that you're running, like it there. I have personal property, that government institution over there. There have been other ministers that have sat over there before. So when they gave you the opportunity, it's not for you to go clean it. When releases are being issued, if I go right here now and start reading some ministries release, you get to understand how what release you did without doing what I was just bluffing thing. So, but I tell you how authoritative, empowered, drunk Minister Dr. Poto is. Yeah, just being power drunk, so she won't claim it. How sincere are you in implementing this entire thing that you've said? Oh yeah, did it for the people. There are too many things on the people that you're not even following. But again, this is where we are. For us, we only call on Liberians to stay away from these things because it is not good for your health, and that is it. Promise. Let me do a draw quickly, then maybe you can come in on this topic. We move on to something else. We got too many things to talk about here this morning. So we're not coming with our town that Poto and her Ministry of Health. So the ministry now she coming change it to a personal hospital because of how it's starting. Any small thing, Minister. You never know. You something here. Let's give money out to somebody here. Star 255 star 1 hash. Star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using the button phone, and then star 255 star 1 hash. If you are using the smartphone, let's give out money to somebody right here. Right now. Somebody who have won. Let's give them money and then get prepared to do another one at 8:45 here if we can reach the draw. But the other person ring back to a real club. Good morning. Morning. You want to walk away from your radio, please?
Yeah, walk away.
Okay, this is Hagar Gunda, and I'm here calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah?
This is Hagar Gunda, and I'm here calling you from Freedom FM.
I'm getting a
I'm saying this is Hagar Gunda from Freedom FM.
Yeah.
You play our cash giveaway program this morning?
Yes.
How many times you did so?
I played the morning 2 times.
2 times?
Yeah.
And how did you play?
Yeah?
How you play it?
First star, 2 star, 1 hash, and so I'm going to start now. I'm going to hack that.
Okay, so you've received you've won for yourself $5,000 Liberian dollars. You used 200 LD and you won $5,000 Liberian dollars. Check your phone, your money is already there.
All
right. So that's why it is. We'll do another one at 8:45. But I promise you guys something to say about the drug thing or the
So
tramadol. I've never seen that thing.
You can take it while you want to see.
No, but I should know it now.
You start taking it. But anyway, I'm one person who I don't smoke, even for fun. Shisha is not my thing. Though others might have issue with it, I think it is good because you will go to a public space where you want. Like today is Friday, and Friday is for everybody. When we get out there to say, "Oh, let us just have 1 or 2," you will have the people just smoking all in your face. They don't even care if you can smoke it. So I want this government to be serious on it being banned instead of it just being said. And those who will be caught in the act, I want them to bear the punishment, because at times it is unsafe for even the person that is taking it. It's not easy to post fire on aluminum foil. The chemical they're putting all in that thing, and you just passing it around. So we're saying no to drugs, and we're saying no to shisha. We're saying no to everything. The only thing we know if we say no to the club beer and stuff, but we are saying no to things that will harm you. So I think it's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Well, let's just pray that they will implement it. For me, I ain't got issue with the release. That release, for me, what I still believe now is that release was just done for the minister to use it to bluff. To just, at least for long, maybe people have not heard about her for some times now, so she want to use it to bring herself back to the public, so she make it look like minister. But let's hope that they can implement that to the fullest.
But
at least tax force now should be set up. Maybe like the drug those who are fighting drugs now should be empowered to ensure that they can visit entertainment centers, clubs, and things, because those are places where they can use the shisha. They will not bring it out, but they got many of those places got their VIP. They ain't that VIP that where the people can go sit down, the light the door, you go sit down there, they're smoking it. But for me again, I don't know why they will be forcing old men to save their own life. Have you seen the effect of that thing, that smoke? Have you seen it? Many of you just go about doing things, just go about saying things, just go about taking in things. You don't even read about them. And when somebody read about it, they say, "Oh, I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it." But that is it. Maybe we can just speak few calls on this shisha topic. What Liberians think about it. Then that's what it is. Then let's take Crime Stopper. We'll come back and do we come back and do our next show, and then yes, that's what it is. Let's take Crime Stoppers right here. When we come back, we'll pick few calls on this topic and move to our real conversation right now. *255*1# for those using the button phone, and then *255*1# for those using the smartphone. For just $100 Liberian dollars, you could win for yourself up to 15,000. For 5,000, up to 15,000 here this morning.
Mornng musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Yeah, so we can pick few calls on this shisha topic. You see the reason why, for those of you watching live, you see why they say we must stop the thing here. You see the kind of thing how you be doing your money. Look at the man knows. Let's talk to David King. David, morning.
Good
Morning. Wow, sorry. Let's talk to this person from this end. Go ahead. Pick that person. 0776 104 104 86 500 104. Yeah.
My magnum.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm a regular listener.
Okay.
Now, I'm talking about this Isha thing. We have a lot of stores in Latrobe that is people this Isha bringing it to Latrobe. What become of those stores? What become of those people business? Yeah. So that's my question, please. I beg you.
Okay.
That's the stuff for 255. The same thing.
Also, keep your calls coming in.
Yeah. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. Yeah, sorry.
Good morning.
Morning.
Family.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, I'm J.K. Morris calling for Red Appeal. I think to looking for my office.
Okay.
Yeah, I really admire you guys this morning. Speaking against teachers, speaking against a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. I agree with that. But one of the people role that have been open in Liberia is by our radio station playing piano on the radio. Is that too okay?
So I come in.
They will go see and play. Mm-hmm. And after playing, it was pushed in the street also to go and take to us. They want to win that money. Mm-hmm. They go with friends. Friends will not put it in their mind. They will go to do the birthday. It's not right too for our youth to play piano on the radio where we are stressed.
All right. You want still on the line quick? Let me answer to your question quick there.
Yes, sir.
Do you have DSTV?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so maybe I'm not too familiar with Sacom, but what is, if you're following all of these platforms, right? What is the highest promo, the highest advertisement you can find on these apps? What is I should say platform?
Yes, I mean, I don't part of those things.
Oh, no, you get I come in. You got DSTV.
Yeah.
You can play winner, right?
No.
But
I never ever play it before.
Okay. So if you're following DSTV, they got too many games. They got I know how they can call it, Betway, Sporting, Sporting Bet, all they want. So all of this, that thing you can't. They want is different from what we're saying. When you ask, like, you go, people who can go play that winner, they get people who can get that money and go play that winner. So that thing you say is far from the other one we say, yeah, Chief.
Yeah,
all right. Thank you. At least you understand this more. Morning, Chief. You live from our WhatsApp line.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Gonda.
Morning, Chief.
And good morning, my dear sister. Good morning to all Liberians. Yeah, you see, this Sisha issue, I remember in the 90s when we were in Bangkok. My brother, the life we live in, if you know the value of your life, you will not damage it.
Seriously.
I live with friends who take in drugs. Today, they are nowhere. They used to call me Babylonian. They used to call me Spacer. Each time they drink it, they started from Shisha. I said, no smoke go in my body. I got a friend, a childhood friend, right now in West Point. We started school together. He's a drug addict. Just from Sinop. He said, oh, that's for Fresco. Can't take it. I said, no.
They can take it and put it under their tongue.
Yeah, under their tongue. Today, he's a drug addict. He can't leave it. So, the young people who getting into it, in America here, that Sisha, they easy carry. You know how many person they kill here in a week time before they bend it to certain age? The electronic cigarette, you charge it and you keep smoking going. But they kill a lot of young people. So our youngsters who are taking drugs, the foundation of their drug addiction started from Sisha. From Sisha, you advance to the highest level. So that if the government is banning it, whether you import 99 container, that your business, that's what happened here. So let it get rid of all these things. Let it get rid of all these things. Young people are dying. They're not thinking about their future. They're not seeing those drug dealers. You're going after the petty man. But you know how the drugs is coming in the country? The farmer say, you see down there, the tramadol, Ghana stop it right now. They don't enter in Ghana again. So they go to India and tell them to repackage it in another form. And when they package it up, Liberia is the gateway for tramadol now. That Liberia they're using to supply Sierra Leone and Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Nigeria. But our own people will compromise so everything. Oh, let lead a man, a business man. When you get from out of there, man. This is not how it's supposed to be.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, our young people dying, future leaders. So government right to ban everything.
Yeah.
So I thank you guys this morning.
Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person from here. Morning.
Morning,
you live. Go ahead.
All right. This is the voice of PSR. And I only from talking to the show. Although we are critical, but at times we should compliment some effort. Yeah. So this one, I know why it is clear totally born of any individual glory. But let me employ the health ministry for our decision well taking. When I have to do with the issue of fish. You know, some of us are rare about this issue. We've been warning, and this decision I've been, like 40, we've been warning about this kind of thing. But now they have mustered the courage to take the decision. Let me applaud this Ministry of Health, on which our leadership will do whatever they did. And to our men who have become the spokesmen for the Sisha Association in Liberia and the Sisha Trader, share there alone. When you said you are harmful, something in the country, get on their piercing and the other something is harmful. You either take it to the next door neighbor country or you take why you want to take it. You can change your business. Nobody is forced to sell fish out in Liberia yet. For you to say, oh, those who have bought their business to be sold, no. That other business is harmful. So if you cannot do a business at Liberia, appreciate instead you do a business that will harm our citizens, take it wherever you want to take it, sell it, chunk it away wherever you want to do. But the simple that time that the health ministry will give, if they don't go and they don't adhere to it, every other store of this kind of thing should be closed and it should give you or have it in a day that they will never do to harm our citizens. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to another person. *255*1#. For those using the smartphone, the button phone, and then *255*1#. We want to do a draw once we can reach our threshold right here. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Let me say morning to Princess and
Promise.
Promise. So my name is Ishmael Kamara and I call you from Kingsville. The issue of Shisha is alarming. It's very much important that public health professionals be able to do something about it. And I don't think it should just be a mere statement. It should be about action taken. Right between TSA to QFM, right in between there, you get to understand there's a new entertainment spot that is just opening there. Just patrol tour around between 7 to 8 o'clock and see the amount of smoke can be in the air in a newest entertainment spot. And see how many young people are gathered there every evening. Am I live?
You're live.
Yeah. So just take a tour for yourself. Just last evening I was passing, I saw the area on fire. The amount of smoke in the air. The place like every evening, one of the leading things they are doing there is smoking shisha. And the place is so much packed every evening. It's a brand new entertainment spot that is just opening. I think in my mind, the issue of shisha should be taken very seriously by government. And we should be able to be strong to ensure that the law that is being talked about by the health ministry should be enforced. But then it should not only start with shisha. I think in my mind, the issue of drug, need to be serious about it. The issue of cigarette smoking as well. Cigarette is also a narcotic. Yeah, it should not be only restricted to say it should not be smoked publicly, but it should be banned. We should not allow cigarette to be imported to our country as well. Now, you also understand when you go to those supermarkets, they are those big cigarettes that are being sold, they are drugs as well. Those things should be restricted in our country because we know for what we're talking about here. Our future is at stake. Our young people, they are damaging in their numbers. And so this thing we're talking about here is not only joking. We should look at it and across. We should be able to come up with a very strong measure that we can be able to enforce as a nation. Or else, I can see our future, going down. Thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you too for your participation. Let's see. We're meeting our threshold a bit. Very soon we can do our next show. Morning. Walk away from your radio, Chief, please. I beg you.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, boss.
Yeah, my name is Abenebo Edith. I'm calling from Johnson.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I listened to your topic this morning on the issue of banning oil. I know it's a good initiative, but again, how can you ban shisha and tobacco and stay on the market? You have to carry it. Like the previous product here, you have boom. Other people say something. So, and you say that announcing it is another thing, but going against it is another thing. Yeah, because what we notice of previous all the entities that is on this government, everybody just talking big thing for sure. You listen to the Ministry of Agriculture, they'll tell you, or bring it 268 or charter in or for farmers to go to the other ministry or water and store. They tell you they will provide water for everybody in the country. So I feel like maybe or the minister or F2 or she will have to so she will go to money to direct your own assurance because you cannot fight or speaker and you leave out tobacco. You cannot fight speaker and leave cigarette and you leave boom. You will that. So if you want to first say, is that first say, or people need to be careful in the country because the judge are the people facing
tomorrow. So just find any other means for them to look at anybody and for you or just or your job starting and I will start happening. So this is just my point.
Thank you so kindly for making your point. So let's speak more calls. Again, we're getting some deaf reports. Some young. Let's talk to this person from your end there, then we can.
Good morning.
Morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, so the show. Am I on the show, right?
Go ahead.
You are live.
All right, thank you so much. I think I understand the show this morning. My name is Billy Washington, and I call you from Simple Bridge. And of course, the drugs in the country, they're creating a lot of problems for our youth. Youth are dying from the drugs. And, I want to say to government that it's been important. The parade for drugs in the country should not only be most throughout the country. Let the government make sure that all of the country get involved and get on the parade so that people know how you are dying in the country, people are dying in the country. You will see that educated people that are supposed to be doing something for themselves, they are all beyond drugs. All because they are saying no job. But I think people can create job for themselves. You have that opportunity that you do business for yourself. You don't need 40,000 to make business. No. You can even start with 10,000. Somebody can help you with 10,000. Get in the streets and start to do some kind of business, checking your community to know what is lacking in your community. Then you can also do that for yourself and leave the streets. So I'm appealing to government to see reason that this virus going across the country so that people can see reason. And again, the musicians in a country, I beg that they get in a fight against drugs because there are people who come out in a country that can lead and make sure from one to another and talking to our people. I think that would be better, and our country would also be better to stop our youth from dying. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's talk to this person, then we can come and do our next draw here. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chief.
Morning. My name is Leo Zipiko from Broad Street.
From Broad Street, you sound like a responsible father. The government have banned tramadol and of course shisha. What's your take on that? Are you against that, or you want to make some recommendation to the government?
I think everything had to do with drugs.
Thank you. Go ahead.
It had to be tramadol or shisha. But like this, our government will have to make a lot of noise in our more than implementing.
You're right about that. You're right.
They're talking about drugs. Do you know they have a cigarette called Reson? They get a cigarette called Reson. Go on the street, ask the super them was Reson.
Chief, when it comes to liquor, being and food, being, I know there's a liquor and smoking, being I know about them. When I food, being I know about you.
Okay, the Reson cigarette is imported to Labrador from Sarion.
Oh, okay.
In the rent back, come look at way back in my borough. They get on what they call Star in the small, the white pack. Do you know that two cigarettes just mean the first hit on it from the mouth, they got drugs in it? No, when you go from your station, just walk down to where the crowd this you there on Chapter Street. Ask them why you're there, restaurant will tell you.
Okay.
Some of them who know that you two have, I can be seeing looking at them. First, you do the quarter the month from there. You know how many official they can send it to the body restaurant for them. What we're talking about Shisha, is that the first time a Shisha entering the country? People looking for where to be scrapped or want to talk about the trust issue, a meat issue. That Shisha, me, our chairman, we agree. Because they're going Shisha. That they can smoke it over the point. Shisha been here for one now, you want to talk about Shisha. And we look at that particular order from the minister. They try to switch our mind for what we're discussing of a lot of drugs that just entered the country that getting our children. That's what they want to do. We must be smart on the people issue, my brother.
Okay.
So whenever they're discussing issue, they will bring another issue.
Maybe they do want to take our mind from the president's field trip in Japan.
Shisha have been here for years.
So I'm saying maybe, Chief, do you think that maybe they're using this to take away our attention from the president's apparent field trip in Japan?
No, I'm just telling you.
Okay, let's talk to somebody else. Thank you so kindly.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Abu, and good morning to your partners in studio, and good morning to Africa's greatest man, Josh and Weir. Yes, Mr. Abu, straight to the issue. You see, Mr. Abu, even though we say the fisher is a bad thing, or other we say it is a good thing, but we should also look at the other way. The people bringing in the fisher, they are spending money to bring in the fisher, and they also paying taxes to government. And this is what they're doing, they're generating a lot of profit from.
Okay.
So you look at the way. So it is not a bad thing, but I think the police need to put a foot down because they will say Pineapple to jail. You will not use money to be friend. Pineapple to jail.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
You have to walk away from your monitor.
Yeah,
You're supposed to even do it before you call. Go ahead anyway.
I'm supposed to give you money, but I will not give you money. I told you guys last time to send my number on WhatsApp. I guess anything to share with you.
But I think I did so right. I told you to send me a message on the Facebook feed. Yes, see my name there and send me a message on Facebook. Then I can send my number on the live platform here, and Chief.
Okay, but no problem. I will get something to you from.
All right. Okay. The message was sent to me that money before you can ask me tomorrow. What kind of money make you? Let's talk to the person Morning. Hello. Okay, 0776104104 What's your take on the government's decision? The people they wrote the city banning shisha. You believe that it will work? We want to do our next draw. We can do it at 9 because we're moving gradually to our threshold. Morning. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Let's talk to this person. Hello.
You know how it was when I finish on the country.
You say your name is, please start all over because we were not hearing you.
Oh, okay. My name is Edo Council.
Okay, Edo Council.
When we were small in the city, when they catch somebody smoking, to arrest you, you call a person that said that you bought a drug from. But right now, no way, who they consumer they are dealing with. They can't even go to the store that so it will be hard. Then another thing, they stop people from smoking cigarettes. But right now, when you pass in that thing that they be smelling your head, grass inside it, they call shisha, what they can hold it, the iron way. You can see people smoking it.
Like they want to post up to now, they say nobody must smoke in the public.
Yeah, I feel it better because now everybody can say smoking. They smoke that, the cigarette smoke, we say that. Then they bring grass for people to smoke. It's very bad. They buy my son.
All right, Council. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Chief.
I'm okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please, you are talking to Pascal. And then I would say, speaking of the seashell within the country is not a bad thing. But we all know our country is not up to a certain level. So firstly, I would say we have to minimize the step and take it little by little. For instance, you get seashell. And then they get a level of seashell within the country.
Correct. Some people can justify it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So this level is like this. You get into a cement center and they are paying taxes to the higher level within the country. So firstly, if you're taking a step, you go online, you give them the warning shot for not just that step at that moment. You are stopping other people's business.
Do you have an entertainment center?
No, I don't have an entertainment center. Probably I'm a LEC man speaking to you right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just had an accident with LEC. My name is Pascal Elisolo, and I work with Mary Bro.
Oh, okay. But they're taking care of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's talk to this person. Morning. Morning.
Yeah, that in the thing that I was talking about around that Joe Biden, the point private bar. They got when you get in and get out when they put the farm on fire.
But yesterday we have people yesterday that were offering shisha for 600. You go there, you pay 600, and then you get your stuff whole day.
I said the people can look, they smoke and be coming from in the nose, from in the average. Look, we just pray that the thing the government say it should be a general perspective now, or smooth train, or rare meat that is showing to the bills to get that divert with attention. It shouldn't be a diversion of that thing. They will be serious on it. Because here, guys, so community in the Monrovia, when you get there overnight, get there, you know, go to any farm, the whole place can just be smoking. If they don't say that, no, that area that part about a club, that both smoking shisha, you just see that maybe someone everything spot now bring fire, or somebody now poke fuel and put the place on fire. So what place? I'm not lying to you. One day, just pick a camera there, young girl or little snap and just show it, let your audience see it. So we just hope that this government is not trying to divert attention from their citizens. Let it really be genuine and sincere, but it's
Thank you.
You will not use your nose for honor, job prep or whatever. Thank you, Edgar.
Thank you so kindly. We got a video from the MCC, the Monrovia City Corporation. We got a video. We could display that here for you. We'll do it. We'll try to do it. We got a video of the current state of the theater there at the Monrovia City Hall. Yeah, you will get to see it so you know where we are. They rescue. Let's talk to somebody quickly.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Abu, and good morning, The Promise. My name is
Hey, guys, Promise Studio.
I'm calling from Shopping in Thomas Creek, to be precise. Yeah, you see, Abu, the other people who don't have it, we are discussing.
So, when I stop it,
even though we are saying that it is a bad thing, the other people who don't have it, we are discussing everyone against. But we are people against those people who don't have it. We got one who don't have it. That we do not equal and nobody can see.
So where are not happy that you doing the corner? Where are happy that you getting the corner? Are you doing? Tell me.
My habit. I can dream a liquor. I rely myself.
So the thing is, you know what the government is supposed to do as part of the function of the government.
No.
The government is supposed to ensure that the citizens are safe and protected. So for every time the government detect substance that they believe is against the health needs of a person that got the power to damage your health, they will try to put stop to it. So even if you go to hospital, let's take this for example, right? If you go to hospital, they got doctor will advise you to drink stout.
Yeah.
You don't see that stout guy not to drink it excessively now. Stout is for also stomach. I can't mean true. But there are liquor also that the ministry could stop you from drinking that, especially those strong narco products, because they have the propensity, they have the strength to damage your some of your organs in your body. So the shisha, the government have detected that shisha is not good for your health. So they must not stop it because that somebody don't have it. Then why we must stop drugs now?
Because other people are happy there too.
I want to be fair. The way other people taking it, like you say, there's somebody doing it out of be fair.
So Akami, you want to justify here that even drugs, they get people that can walk by themselves, they go take their drugs, they get high, they go to lay down. So when I stop it too, because people can take it and go lay down.
No, we should stop it.
Okay, all right, thank you. At least you will stop it.
So we're discussing the betterment of the country, not people habit. Yeah. So if your habit is bad for you, we're going to tell you you can't do this. Since others will not look at.
Let's talk to this person from here. Morning.
Good morning, Abu.
Morning.
My name is Ezekiel from.
Why would I call me Abu? Morning. What do you about me now? Talking about
because
because he got the best point, remember, you must say, no more on his face there, or what, so you will say, I come out to just talking to you for all of you. You can't be on my own. Yeah, you know, a fellow that just left the line, you know, I need to put a sport in the country. He ain't clearly telling say, oh, what government should find. He said, even though I not support Joseph Okai, I had the already of being a president. But for this statement, I support him, and it will start from here. But the statement is coming on, and we all embrace it for it to go on. But if Joseph Okai will implement this statement fully, because I know personally some of the government officials they believe in Shisha. Their daily activity is believing Shisha. Even some of the police officers want to do, but I'm not for any. But like whole day I did that. You put that metal for where you put a Shisha outside. You know how you put it right outside. See that smoke coming from your nose. I even a father, I say, if your son do this, what will you do? He say, my man, the father, the son.
Okay.
So how the country will go for Abu?
All right. Yeah, continue. No problem. So Minister Moba, I'm giving you health tip. Hey, you used to give a health tip to Truth FM there. I'm giving you health tip. Something that you're supposed to do. Just taste it. I say you must drink it plenty, but just taste it. Yeah, it's no, but frankly speaking, that's a good awesome medicine. You just not to drink it excessively now, but you just drink it at least. Taste it. So, Minister, you can try it. Maybe after the show, you can call me, say to work and sit down somewhere and try it. Today Friday, and Friday for everybody, especially the ministers. Yeah. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Chief. You live.
Yeah, thank God. My name is Spanish Prince from Clarky City.
All right, Spanish Prince. When you came from Spain?
Come again?
When you came from Spain?
I came from Spain. They go on Saturday.
Go ahead, my man.
Okay. Chief, to be real, this country fast. I just want to.
We're giving go hard on Bowie.
Yeah. Shisha smoking, yeah, it's very dangerous because understand that when you smoke shisha, you go to hospital and it can damage somebody about it because understand car itself that take put out smoke when you open the engine, you will see no smoke in the engine. And then you the human being you smoking shisha. Okay, coming from your nose and your mouth. But stay some part of the smoke still in your system.
But any car on the smoke can come from the exhaust?
Come from the exhaust. I hold it for the downside. I see where it can go in. But this one is inside. So, about the same thing. So it's very dangerous when somebody begins to discuss some part of your kidney or your liver. And the alcohol too now. That one I'm saying the alcohol is something that's very dangerous too. Yeah. These are things the government need to get rid of. But normally it can't happen because these are things that all going to develop. So
we all have to put hands together to stop it.
No. We have to.
So we have to put hands together and stop it. Not because it's difficult, not because the government too sometimes, because of their irresponsible attitude, sometimes we like to call them to order. But all of these things will require all of us Liberians. And trust me on this, especially the issue of drugs and this. Maybe for me, I'm not always in the club to see people that can take in, that can smoke their shisha or whatever. But the issue of drugs, I got a promise. People that I know that are friendly with, that I've heard something about, trust me, I'll break that relationship and I will not break it. I hide it myself. I will put it in your face. If you involve into drugs, whether the sales, the this that I did not know, and I hear it now. In my community, but I come and get ready. Let's talk to this person. Morning. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Joe Morrison from Kakata.
Joe Morrison from Kakata. Go ahead from Kak City.
Yeah, thank you for the show, my brother. You see, drugs. For me, I'm 57 years of age now. I was in the army. And then we need to do this business. So, like that time we see the drug business as security man business. Yeah. So we'll tell you a lot of security of Liberia before the drug business. Let me tell you, boy.
The drugs business by myself, because I even know ministers, let's say, or heads at the DA that involved in drugs. So that won't
So we need to be in the army. It was our business.
who take it, who come supply the surveillance. How is it the surveillance be brave to sell it? Is that when people no one get rid of drugs, then take it from the police, the army, and go to I
know that thing where the president started that he did drug tests and others were supposed to do it. I know how it ended. You can't be telling people to stop. You can't be fighting drugs and then you get people within the DEA that can take it. You got people within the police that can take it. You can see it clearly from some of them physical morphology, their physical appearance is here. You know that they can take drugs.
I survive on drugs today. I get top of my drugs. They didn't have money, so they just leave my brother. I was in the LD. I was thinking LD. And I get 10,000 profit. So you think to just leave it, the government has to be strong.
Okay. Thank you so kindly.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Avi Johnson calling from Tibo Dijon 4. So the issue of drugs, as the brother said, I'm meaning a security book is steady. You see, people that in high up security. You remember during early regime, they got drugs in the escort one to tell you how that even managed security book is steady. You think how that drugs get there? You think the EPF was not aware of that drugs getting there, you get there. No, you aware. So in a country, they will say one point job will not fail it because if the police director jet behind you will be selling drugs. The DA boss jet behind you selling drugs. The EPF boss is real behind you is selling drugs.
Oh.
So all these guys are selling drugs. But for them to go arrest it, it was. So you always think, we'll crack down on drugs. But when they arrest the people, they will free the scene. You saw the CD. Original children were free by executive claimant by the president. So you want to try to tell me that the president don't know about the drugs issues that are going on in the country? The president to get one of bringing the drugs and selling it. That the president's not selling drugs. But the one that get it close to Ria there, so you expect for drugs to free for Liberia. I'm not too. That those guys then were bringing drugs in Georgia regime, and the people were confused. They know where the drugs coming from, and they see many.
Okay. So this whole drug business is serious, right? It's not something that we have to politicize or come and have a debate on. Even if it is something that's going to give you money, we're saying no to it because we're seeing that it is damaging our youth. You know how many people who are future husbands out there who not tend to Zogo?
Mm-hmm. So maybe we can just take this break and come back here. Then we gotta take on that drugs thing and the new home for those drug users that the government have decided to do that. So let's come back. *255*1#. *255*1#. Hash you stand a chance to receive between 15,000 here on the program for just $100 Liberian dollars. You could increase your chance of also winning a flash screen TV, camera 40. 100,000 or 10,000 or just whatever it is, even a back of 25 kg rice. But let's take this break and then we'll come right back here. We see whether we can do our next draw to give money to somebody. And yes, we talk about this drug thing and then open the lines. Yes, for you to make your contribution.
It's about music. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a you must talk it. I mean you check it. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. It's about music. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you will report it. Don't take law in your hand for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must part to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, yes. Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Rise. Just before we do our joy here, quickly to give money to somebody using *255*1# or *255*1##. You will win up to 15,000 here on the program this morning. So the debate about this shisha and tramadol and other things have expanded, and we can't talk about these things leaving out drugs, because the fight against drugs is becoming serious from the community level. In fact, I should say it is the community residents themselves that give the government the courage, or that push the government into moving and taking concrete action. So it is important. We must recognize that fight. But let me say good morning to Assistant Minister Oscar Moba, Assistant Minister for Public Affairs at the Ministry of National Defense. Good morning to you. He's a big brother. He's my former boss. Anyway, now because now the people in a rescue, so they can see. They say death and life. There is no relationship between the dead and the living. So they are the rescue. We are the, I don't know how they will call, but we'll have to give her name. But I trust that he's not one of them. Even though I got other friends in government who feel like they are in a position, so they ain't get nothing to do with people outside the position. But Oscar is not one of them. So let me say good morning to you, Though it has been a long time, but I trust that you're good. So, like we said, this thing about drugs has become very serious in our country. And I don't know why it is like this now, especially the influx of drugs in this country. Every day, even on the day when Liberians decided to go and march peacefully to call the government's attention to the increase in drugs activities in our country, yet still there were people planning to import drugs in the country, some of whom were caught. So I don't know why is this happening, but it is serious, and we must continue to speak about that. Now, this government started the fight. They say they were trying to take people from the street because they saw community residents themselves doing it. And for me, I must say this. I said it yesterday on my Facebook page. It is important. Nobody will tell you they don't want those drug users to be removed from their communities. Nobody will tell you that. So, but the way in which the government is doing it, for me, I think that's my own problem I have. Now, what the government is doing, especially the Drug Enforcement Agency, they, in my mind, are harming the communities more than saving the communities. You know why? Before you get rid of drug users, I told somebody I live with that belief that drug is not something you can use force to calm down on. Drug is not something you can use force to calm down on. If you must fight drugs, you must be willing and you must be able. Those young people over there are people who have already, at least, man, at most part, lost certain sense of feeling and direction. You cannot go there, especially when they've gotten addicted to the use of drugs. You cannot just go because you have the political will or the power. You just go using force and taking them off the communities, carrying them to the police headquarters, keeping them there, and you say that's how you fight drugs. Now, before the government take a decision, in my mind, take a decision to fight drugs, the government must firstly be serious and ensure that there is an identified rehabilitation center where when you take those guys from the communities, you're able to carry them there for rehabilitation. Do we have anything in this country under the government's supervision? You cannot be taking young people from the communities who are already addicted to drugs. Then you just hold them, because I have seen drug enforcement officers, quote unquote, raiding communities. Like I said here before, they came in my community once. That I encounter, even though they've come there on several occasions, but the one that I've encountered, those guys will come in the communities, catch these guys, and then instead of them carrying them to a place or maybe to the police station and making them to bear a certain level of punishment, no, they will just grab these guys in huge number, and then they tell them, say, "Mama, you bring it one," and they release them in the community. Now, the police is about now, they are in the habit now, they and the DA, they go from community to community, busting homes. There is a place between the how you call it, the Boulevard Junction, when you're coming from Boulevard Junction going to 72nd, as soon as you pass that how you call it, Police Academy Junction, in that mangrove, there is a huge hall out of drug users in there. That place you can see, they get some kind of bridge, that Mornng bridge, they put out plank, go inside there and go see how many young persons inside there taking drugs. What happens if you go there, dismantle that place where you expect those people to go, then you go, you arrest them. After one day, you release them back to the community where you took them from, the place you bust, where you think that they are going to stay. Now they will have absolutely no place. So now they will increase in red light, they will increase in the various communities. I told people in Johnsonville since yesterday, you be careful. The government arrested disadvantaged youths, the one we call Zogos. They arrested them in huge numbers and they took them to the El Chopo RC Center, the guy in Johnsonville there. That El Chopo RC Center was not made for criminals. I'm not calling those individuals criminals, right? But it was not made for criminals. It not quote, or let's say not jailhouse there. Why am I saying this? In a jailhouse, you will find it, at least it is done in a more guaranteed way. A jailhouse is built in a more guaranteed way where criminals are unable to easily let's say leave. The jails are built in a way where criminals can find it easier to leave. But this is the funny thing about this. The government is taking young people to the El Chopo RC Center in Johnsonville there. That center, if you see that place, as we speak, in fact, the wire, I call it wire, I know how you can call it, the chicken wire, eh? They got a chicken wire. That place is not even guaranteed. So now, what's the plan that the government have put in place? Taking them from there, a good thing. Taking them from the street, and one person who really want them to be removed from the street. I'm one person who really want them to be removed from the street. But taking them from the street, what was the plan that the government put in place in less than 24 hours? You know that those people you carry over there, you have to take care of their feelings. They have to eat, not just eating, but they have to eat regularly because, mind you, they are different from you and I. You have to have people there to be counseling them. You have to give them reasons why they should understand that where they are now is better off than where you took them from. So how can you take them where they have their small thing when they want to buy their food they eat? You take them from there, you carry them to a place where they are confined. When they want to eat, they can't find it. You have to put them in a place where they are fed. At least. Where you will have counselors to give them reasons why they should change. Talk to them, give them that sense of consciousness. Oh, the government did that. They put all of those mechanisms in place. And the terrible thing now here is those people you've taken to Johnsonville there. Johnsonville is a very big place. It got 38 communities. I'm sure you have increased because I know some communities that have divided people, the power struggle and all of that. People say they are communities on their own. So you took the people from across Painesville and other places, and you took them to Johnsonville. Now, what will happen if the government is unable to attend to those people in the form and manner that will encourage them to stay? Those drug users are people where when you even giving them food on time, they eating on time, and yes, they can still decide to leave. Oh yes, it's in those rehabilitation centers where they got people, where they got drug users, where they can eat, they're taking care of them, everything is there for them. The people can still decide they don't like that left, they won't leave. What will happen if those guys are not being attended to? They are not being catered to by the government, and they decide to leave and get back in the communities. They get home already. You know why you're causing for the community? They could jump back in the street, pick up cutlasses, start chopping motorbike riders for their motorbikes. They could get back in the communities where when you hang your clothes, you leave it outside, they steal it and carry it. You're not able to leave anything outside. In fact, they could even start looking for ways now to enter your house, maybe busting your windows, or maybe or busting the sleeves and other things just to enter your home. Especially for those communities that are isolated, where you can't even find people plenty, especially in the morning and the morning to the evening hours. So when those guys are not taken care of over their good, when they leave, the pressure on the communities. Police are not doing patrol in communities. Those guys could start hijacking community dwellers, attacking people broad day. What's the mechanism that the government has put in place here now? Is it because of is it the government is only doing this thing for the showmanship purpose? Oh, let's do it. People will say, yeah, let's divert their minds. Oh, yeah, the people will say the government working. They will say, oh, the government before did not do it. Is it because the government before did not do it that you just want to do something for showmanship? The whole thing is about showmanship. That's not a serious thing the government doing. Because the government should be able. The government should be able. This is a multi-sectoral action that should be taken, where all sectors of government will come on board. You have to get the people food. You have to get them, if possible, you have to get them close. If possible, in fact, that place should be made lucrative in a form that when they are there, they feel free. Where the guys, maybe you get TV there, the guys are witnessing movies. You get counselors there speaking to them. You got pastors there going to speak to them, giving them a sense of direction. But you took the guys off the street in the hostile and arrogant faction, took them to a place where you not get nothing for them there. What will happen when they leave? Promise? So, you can have your say, then we'll come and do our job, give money to somebody.
I think the government, it was going to be better if they had gone out to these rehabilitation centers, make arrangements with those people who are there, and take all of the people that they are taking off the streets there. Because we know the government don't have a rehabilitation center, the whole country. Yet and still they have other private areas that are being used by people. So instead of you endangering the lives of others in different communities, I think it would have been better those people were shipped to the rehabilitation for drugs addicts. So right now we have the people in Johnsonville. It's Oryx. Those who are not being kept, they are dangerous, because once their habits spark within, they don't care who you are. They will just take whatsoever you have and sell it. They will start passing around stealing. So for these things to not happen, since the government do not have a rehabilitation for drug addicts, let them go into partnership with all of these organizations that are helping to revamp people. Let them go into partnerships with them and shape those people there, instead of dumping them on Johnsonville people. Because we have families that are there. And we are not saying Johnsonville is free from this whole drug issue. No. So why if they go there and those reefs, the gates that they are not strong enough and they bust out, go to these feral ghettos?
That place ain't looking a place for that.
So it is not. It is not safe.
That place that they kept refugees, they were comfortable. Go there, you go see it. Go to Johnsonville and go see that place. Go there today and go see the place. Like Promise said, the best the government could do is At least, since we understand that the government don't have a rehabilitation center that is quietly supported and being run by the government, what the government could do, go across the country where people got rehabilitation centers, collaborate with those people, make fundings available, provide materials, provide other things, make budget available for them, and then distribute those guys to those centers. If, for example, you got 50 persons that you arrested from the ghettos, you got 50 persons, and then you got 10 rehabilitation centers in the country. The government can collaborate with those 10 rehabilitation centers, provide fundings for them so they are able to maintain their upkeep and all of that. Then you distribute those 50 persons on the 10 centers. You distribute them. Maybe you see 10 person here, 5 person here, 10 person here, 5 person here, depending on your size and things. And those centers that are already running, and by virtue of the little funds that you made available to them, they will be able to augment the institution and then be able to take care of those people. I think the government is doing a showmanship. Even take it from me today. Those very people you see over there that they arrested yesterday, put them in truck, carried them Johnsonville. You will see those very people in the communities between today, tomorrow to Monday. Trust me. And a holiday, Sunday a holiday, Monday a holiday. Just consider between today, tomorrow, up to Monday, you will see those people back in the community. They may not do anything for you about to move from them. That's how they are. That's the kind of people they are. So that thing they're doing is now a genuine thing they're doing. No. The government decision, that thing they're doing a showmanship. Trust me on this. That's a showmanship. Because no mechanism put into place, nothing to tell us, to even encourage the people you carrying there. You're going later in mosquito. Whether they get current, they say, we don't even know. No better living conditions. So the area said, no different from ghetto. So these people you carrying over there, drugs will start coming. How protected is that place to prevent people from entering over there with drugs? Just stop hurting out here in the country. Just stop. The government have to be responsible enough and focus on what they got elected to do. You can be misplacing priorities. The government is lost, apparently. So anything that they see like people talking about plenty, they jump behind it. Anything they see like people talking about plenty, they jump behind it. So since a few days now, the drugs community dwellers decided now to start taking concerted efforts. So the government say, let's jump behind it and take it, eat the show. So they don't even put things in place, no plan, nothing. They just join inside it.
And another, we have Kelvin, that's Calvin Soko. Kelvin is saying they have rehabilitation centers. They have Taras Dillon and Taras Dillon and General Bodneke Rehabilitation Center in Monrovia. There are so many rehabilitation centers around. Even Coffee Ojojo has her own. We have so many people, places around. We have one of our brothers from the Babas, Okuga, how he managed to go on that route, it was only God. And today he's back in the community and safe. So instead of the government just being blockers, everything they have turned to internet influencers, and they are only all for what the public will see on the internet. Instead of us just doing things on the internet, let us shift from the internet and come to reality. Take these people to where they will be treated and they will be able to come back in the community and be a good person and be of good use to society. Instead of us just every time we come on the internet, we see drugs. People say they're packing drugs without gloves on their hands. Without gloves on their hands, they're packing drugs. They're just doing it. Nothing wants to see camera just behind it.
All doing it for
we
camera
doing movie.
behind.
So that's not
our
it.
service. The people not taking concrete action to save the future of our country. They're not taking concrete action. That our service thing they're doing. So I don't know. But community dwellers must be careful from now on. Because the government have made the communities more vulnerable. The government have made the community, they've increased threat on communities more than saving the communities. Because I think that the government did, just us. I hope that they can follow, they can listen to this again and then take action that will be in the interest of the community and the country at large.
Seriously.
But you can be doing things politically, you be blocked. That politics. I think that the government doing that politics, so they won't do it for our service.
And
a responsible government will decide to do things not because of our service. You will want to do it for the country, the good of the country.
Once it goes like that, you have things will not even be lasting. You just come as soon as it leaves the internet, because things don't stay long on the internet. So as soon as they leave the internet, everybody just go back to normal. So instead of us
between the money, that whole thing will change.
Yeah, instead of us just acting like since everybody on the internet is watching, let me just do this on the internet. Let me see this on. That's not it. Let us leave the internet and come back to reality. We cannot just live our whole life on the internet.
Let's give money to somebody here. *255 *1#. *255 *1#. If you have your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money phone, just pick it up. Whether that button phone, if that button phone, you dial *255 *1#. You you'll be asked the currency you want to play from. Then you select the currency. But if that your smartphone you're using, you can dial *255 *1#. And then yes, you stand a chance right here to receive cash price of between 5,000 to 10,000 or 15,000 Liberian dollars. Right here, we giving money out to somebody here. Quick. We can start to pick your calls now as we try to give money here to somebody. 0776 104. Let's give you a chance. One more person to play, then we'll do our draw. 0776 104 104 086 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey guy. Good morning. How you doing this morning? And also good morning to your co-host.
Relatively okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is James Wade, and I'm the chairman of the Veteran Assembly in District 16.
Okay.
You know, we talk about drugs, all right? Arresting those users, putting them in trucks, and sending them to different community of the county or the city where you got no care there, no to care for them, take drugs out of them, and do what have you. It's just a waste. It's just a charade. I think what they should have done is that, what was intended, by the past regime, all right, until things changed around. The past regime, decided to build rehabilitation center. When this center, should have been finished with, they will invite messengers. Where when you collect, about 50 or 60 of those guys, you carry them in the ship. You put them there and flush the drugs out of them. For the ship, after the drugs have been flushed out of them for the ship, straight to the center, where you got security, where they will eat 3 times a day. You got security. When the drugs flush out of them, you send them to the center, security man, they are not coming outside. At the center, you only find food to eat. No alcohol, no cigarette, nothing. In the morning, you go to your carpentry shop, to your masonry shop, you go to the mechanic shop. Okay? Time for lunch, you eat, and after everything. When you stay for a time, you have graduated, they send you out with whatever that you need to do with a package. and a backup to start or trade or business or any other thing. These are the things they're supposed to have done. But collecting people where you carry them, you dump them somewhere, some part of the community where nothing is there, and people will be taking bypass and follow them with the same drugs in that area. If you giving it to them, it's just a waste.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to David King. And thank you. Let's talk to David King, and we'll pick up one of our winners here this morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, hey guys. Let me say good morning to family.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, you know, my brother, like you said, you rightly put it, the government, I don't know why they came to power with no priority. So if the government really had priority, they were going to get the ground running with it. Like Mr. Walker said to us, I will start the ground running on day one. But we haven't seen anything. We've got 1 year.
The man started the ground running, my man. Maybe you. David, the Papa started the ground running already. The Papa is driving 1.3 million out of vehicle. That one is starting the ground. What are you talking about? The Papa start ground.
The ground running with those kind of stuff. But then we have serious issues on here in the country like drugs. The community themselves, in fact, the government have failed because the first family are involved with the drug dealing. Evident by what happened with Dominic Molu, and we know that they are involved.
And Quita Koso and all. We're not hearing nothing about it.
Quita came with the 18 plate. We heard about 10. So the bottom 8, I don't know, it disappeared or whatever. The government can be able to show us where Dominic Molu is. We will not stop calling the members of the first family name into the entire drug issue.
Okay.
Because we, the community, feel that the drug war, because there's a war.
Thank you, David.
There's a war. If we don't take the bull by the horn, that war will come to our door. Evident by the fact that when we hand our clothes out in the yard on the land, the guys pass around and take it and put in a bag and carry it. You say a few were down and take it and carry it. That's the same as war. The economic hardship in the country is so terrible.
Okay.
The government doing nothing.
Okay, David. Let's talk to one of our winners here. Then we can continue picking your calls. 0776104104. The code here is *255*1# for button phone users and *255* for smartphone users. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
You can walk away from your radio, please. Morning, this is Hagar. Good morning, this is Hagar Gonda. I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
I'm Patricia Sikwe from Kowe Johnson.
Man, Patricia, you've been playing our cash giveaway program?
Yes.
You played it this morning?
Yeah.
How many times you played it?
I think 8 or 9 times.
So let's see, 900 you used this morning, right?
Yeah.
Check on your phone. You've received 5,000 as part of our winners.
Thank you, Hagar.
So, but you've been playing since we started in the month?
No, I started playing it before yesterday.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah. I thought all right. You have to continue to try. Then maybe you could win something bigger than this tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, you got. Yep. You see it? No, I can be calling to give my boy, but you never answer.
Oh wow! You can be calling. Which one of the number?
The Freedom number.
All right. So I will give you my direct number so you can anytime you want to call in the line, is basically call me on it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, ma. Okay. Yes, you too can be like call and win money for yourself here. *255*1# or *255*1#. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning. Hagar.
Go ahead, you live.
There is freelance journalist. Speaking with my road,
Go ahead, my brother.
Hello.
You live. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm seeing. What happened is that they see what people going around demolishing the ghettos and beating those that are taking the drugs. That those higher ups, because things are being pointed at them. That those higher ups will be raided too. You know, they are bringing the drugs. They don't check them, and they up there. Will raid and see what raid they double.
Okay, all right. So LMP arrest 2 in possession of 3,500 single barrel. Yeah. Let's talk to this person. So the 3,500 rounds of single barrel. Yeah. Morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
You live. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Jerry Gibson.
Mr. Gibson, you're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, for somebody, they thought, you know, our people that are working along the security area, that the PA, the people every day they go to area for the Saturday school morning, all the morning. So they think it will bring problems. The only thing we got to do, we take the burden. Government get free land. Government get free land. If you go there, you get it, you carry it, government you get it, you get it to be breaching for the agriculture minister and the farmer. Why they can't take the people from the streets and carry them, be making a farm? That's the easier way to government the land. So every day, president talking about when the passing budget, agriculture minister get the agriculture sector get it. So why they can't take the people and go make the farm? So that my own idea there, brother.
Thank you for your participation. Let's talk to this person. Then we come back before 10 o'clock. We can do another draw. Morning.
Morning, guys. How you doing?
Go ahead. I'm okay.
Yeah, this is my favorite. Hey, guys. So you don't move on the station here. We can try. Sunday I can fry or I can't get through. But thank God today.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my attention. Today, what I said, the catching so good. Then they're serious. They're serious in the country. They had all the sense when Georgia was in power. They reached to their own time. Why the senses supposed to trouble?
They changed their mind. It reached their time and they changed their mind.
Yeah, not change because they wanted to with people. The perfect generation and mind. They would have educated sensible people. They can carry people over there. They get food to feed them. See why they say to our everything they done here. They send the people to the central. They know where they got. They call the community chairman and say more than 100 of the same community chairman will find food for the people.
Correct. In fact, before they even take them from the community, they can ask for the chairman. When the chairman goes stand there, they say pay our way. Get it? I'm missing you there. Yeah.
Thank you. I just trying my luck today where to see where I will go to.
Okay, man.
So I can get a one call on your show.
All right. Thank you. Let's talk to this person.
Yeah, we the home and then we will fight them.
Okay. All right.
Fight them on air.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So while you're even talking about taking people from the street, there's another person here, spark and kill. If you're watching on live and you see the person there, let's talk to this person. 0776-104-104. Morning. You see it, man?
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Alexander Mornng. I call from New York in the Carroll Road.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say to the Liberian people the issue of the very serious issue. And the first way to arrest it is to go after the cartel. You know, there was time when Nigerian Airways used to go to America directly. Every flight that went to America talked on it until they destroyed the process to Senegal. Because the word addiction. When I work, that thing called addiction gets into you. What it means, drugs or anything, it makes you to go extra mile. Once the drugs law had that ability to get our children addicted to drugs, like you are saying, they will go extra mile into they have to take more people, they have to boss people hustle. One that desire gets into them. But until they start to the border point, Nigeria was doing drugs from Asia to Labrador to other areas. One of our friends were in Liverpool. I never knew that guy was in drugs business going to Guinea. And he the Guinea president's son was involved with that.
Okay, thank you, Chief. Let's talk to Masisi from this side. Thank you. Morning. Morning, Masisi.
Morning,
Mama. My princess. Just thank you for the show. Hey, guys, something I'm saying on Facebook and the other platform discussing it. That Guinea, they voting that Nigeria.
Yeah, what are we hearing you?
Are you kidding me? Guinea, But I will swear to the government. Guinea, what looking at the government, where Libya, in Liberia, government, and Gambia, and then the vote our authority. Guinea, what activity also. What going on? The Gaza government say they want people that in the country and get a ton of them. People go nothing on people there. Get the phone and go to give it to get a hero. People go. Give it up people. Can you imagine that? What kind of country I was telling some people? What a podcast leadership. People die every day. Get up on Facebook. They bring podcast back and die. They get put up control. They break it down for who? No, my father, we fall inside my father. That just go carry us. What they talking about the government apart? What will carry us for pull up for the government on us? What will polish them one by one? They will see it going on worker. Thank you.
Thank you, Masisi. We want to do our draw in 5 minutes. If we can reach 2-person threshold, we can do our draw in 5 minutes. Let's talk to this person. Morning. Hello. Okay. Star 255 star 1 hash or star 255 star 1 hash. Morning.
Yeah, hey, good morning.
Morning, you live.
Hey, my name is Isha. You know, hey, I hear you talk about. The former refugee center being used as a rehab center in Johnsonville.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tour to that facility and see how improved this government have actually made it.
But you know it before?
I know it before.
Okay, so
to see
if you let's just think that the government did not work on it, right? Let's just think that way, right? Let's think that the government did not work on it. You think it's safe for them to carry somebody there without working on that place?
Hey, I can swear to you, if that is where the government has placed there to keep our brothers and sisters who are on drugs, who are providing the good facility there. They mean they are not doing good for the community residents.
All right, so you can go there to confirm, yeah, but it's still the same.
So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to tour in the facility and see for myself. Now the thing is, the government brags so much about being able to have contact. I think by this time they should be able to use that contact to raise funds, to be able to work in the direction where they were able to promise the people. They took all the last time I saw a sample during the 2023 campaign. I saw a sample with food. I saw a sample with job package like that. But then I saw somebody in court. Were those samples intended to get votes? I thought those samples were intended that if they win the election, they will be able to ensure that our brothers and sisters who are living on drugs, they will be able to bring about mechanism that will be able to help them to leave drugs. But on the contrary, they are only taking the money and just using it for their private use, and they are not doing anything like the issue of drugs, the issue of unemployment, so many problems. Nothing we are seeing that is happening. There is nothing new. So I don't know why it's either they will just take our brothers and sisters from somewhere in the street, rape them, and carry them to such area where people, even in our community, there's a fine entertainment spot. Like
around there they got Jesse Lodge.
Yeah, Jesse Law, very good. So are you telling me they're going to put drug artists right before Jesse Law? That place is a place where you can foreign guests come in and go, so now they reserve for the months.
So imagine people going to Jesse Lodge in the night and coming back. Then the men get ready for that road. They will start attacking people around the road there.
Can you imagine, my brother? So I think the government need to be serious. They need to be able to understand that these things require funding. It requires some money being allocated. Let's not just keep talking about paying government salaries, buying $75,000 car for government officials. Look at some of the cars that are seeing government today, right? What we used to buy,
the cars the president using could be that money could be used to settle that thing about rehabilitation center for drug users.
For God's sake, why would you buy one government official $50,000 car, $60,000 car, pay them $10,000 and the brothers in the streets there? They are the future leader we're talking about here. Thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you so kindly for your participation as well, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Hello, Gega.
You're live on the radio. Go ahead.
Gega, you see the issue here, if I can reflect your mind, Peter sign a job so maybe so cool.
Go ahead, Peter.
If I can reflect your mind, back in 2014, the and the vice president on a tour to sell loan in the wake of the Ebola. On their way back, This vice president, who is our current president, his convoy, 104 in the vice president's convoy. It was November of 2014. You can check the records. And a judge was caught in his convoy in a 104 car to be specific. When journalists confronted the president on it, I was surprised to hear the response they gave. The Papa told the Liberian what I love. Just for what I know, is that to get a bad thing. Just can also be used for medical purpose. But anyway, if you the use it, it's a bad thing. You can say, oh, you can ban it. So it tells you one thing, that there's something that they associated and live with it just thing.
Okay, Peter, let's talk to Bansi's my Helena. My Helena, how are you?
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
My son have money for me and his family.
Okay.
They just say that for nothing. The president said they just say immediately he enters, you're coming to move the whole thing for them. You're going to stop it. So now, so he was just campaigning on drugs because people knew that their children were bad up and they wanted it. That what made some people to carry it. And today, everybody is disappointed. Look at the kind of things drugs to move on the country just now. Drugs. Why is so inside? That's something here that we're just talking for nothing. We're just talking there. The court can't do anything. In no manner, a whole administration, the whole job is wasting in the country. They worse than ever before. They worse. So we're just talking some.
Okay.
When you're talking, then you need to can be talking about something. We're just talking some. They think they're from here, Jenna. We just got to pray to God.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Mahalina. Thank you so kindly for your participation. We can just pick maybe one or two calls and call it a day here. *255 *1# is the code for you to stand a chance to receive something. But since we don't have any call now, we can call it a day on this edition. Let's pick this person. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what kind of news are you hearing? Give me all deporting us now.
All right. All right, we'll continue to follow up on that, right?
Yeah, please tell us something, man.
Okay.
What kind of curse the government bring to us?
All right. Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, man.
Okay. I'm Brahmaris calling from Red Light.
Go ahead.
Yes. I have a drop, a kind of drop issue in our countries in Africa. We are talking about now. Running behind the consumers, very is good to save their lives. But a lot of think that after saving their life, there are other people that are coming up to it. But then a lot of things that will run behind those transporters. People that bring the drugs in the country. They are the people that should be handled and be sent to court. After court, jail there for people of year time, then they will go down. But if bringing it, people will be there to consume. Running behind the consumers will not solve our problem. Let us go behind those that bring in the drugs within the country. And they're being.
Okay.
Let us go behind those people. Then the case will be then we can run to do another thing. We can continue running behind drugs.
Okay.
That's the other way drugs will stop.
Thank you so kindly. Promise we are out of time. What's it?
So we want to say goodbye for now, and we are still here, right? So stay safe, stay away from shisha. We arrest people that will be smoking shisha. Since you have it, be there.
Okay, so we will be here together on next Friday, but until next Friday, Abu and I will kickstart the week on hopefully Monday, because Monday is going to be a holiday. It's not guaranteed, but maybe we will be here together to continue from where we stopped. So until then, there is no good in saying goodbye. This country deserves better. This is the only country that we cannot be deported from.
Broke on 2023.